battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters that lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of our show, Bill Cullen.
Oh, yes, baby. Thank you all very much. Hi there, game players. Well, that's nice. Take it, Bob. Hello there. Welcome to Blockbusters. We're happy to have you with us. We have an interesting team match up here. We have our family pair opposing a solo player, as is our usual wont. I suppose right now we should welcome our family pair, mother and daughter team, Liz and Pat McCarthy. They're winning so far $108,000. And that's par for our course thus far. It's certainly the top money winners. The total possible now is $120,000 for either the family pair or the solo player. Hello, Pat.
Hi, Bill.
You're getting close to that magic number, are you not?
Yes.
And I don't want to jinx you, but I have to mention it because what we want to do is heighten the suspense, keep the viewers on the edge of their seats, where viewers usually look the best. Your husband's name, Charlie McCarthy.
That's right. 4
kids. Children, I guess.
4 beautiful daughters.
4, and all 2 in school and 2 on their way.
Right. I have a daughter at Colgate University. She's a sophomore there.
Colgate's in the Ivy League, is it not?
No, but they're supposed to be the next one to join.
Yeah, well, I knew there was. I heard talk. So anyway, Liz goes to University of Harvard.
It's true.
Editor of the Harvard Crimson.
An editor, yes.
Yeah, and also majoring in economics.
Yes.
They're a good team. Opposing them is a very nice-looking solo player. I don't know what kind of player she is yet, but ladies and gentlemen, would you make welcome Monica Tarantino? Welcome, Monica.
Thank you, Bill.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
How are you?
I'm not so good. Along about this time of day, things slow down. Not that it was ever any different. What do you do, Monica?
I'm a teacher at a 2-year agricultural and technical college in New York.
Oh, yeah.
I live in Walton, New York, which is in the southern tier, quite close to the Pennsylvania border.
Oh, yeah.
On a farm with my husband.
That's great, marvelous grape country in that area, isn't it?
Yeah, just north of us it is.
Yes.
We're primarily dairy country where we live.
Oh, yeah. I used to drive from Pittsburgh, where I was raised, to Lake Erie, where we went in the summer, and right up through that grape country, you know. My uncle used to go with us, and we could never get him out of the grape country. He'd get out of the car on the way to Canada and get back in on the way back. And walking around on grapes.
Yes.
That was my Uncle Elmer. He was big on the...
Your Uncle Elmer, huh?
Elmer Ofter High.
I think I've seen him occasionally.
He's still up there, is he, right?
Yeah.
Among the grapes. Is your husband a teacher, too?
No, he isn't. He's a carpenter.
What's the school at which you teach?
State University of New York at Delhi.
Okay. We wish you well. Hope you do well here.
Thank you.
You know how it works.
Yes.
All right. You'll be represented by the red, trying to make a top-to-bottom connection, and the family pair, of course, by the white, trying to make that side-to-side connection. All right, if you're all ready, that's the way the family pair will attempt to do it. We're going to begin this game with the letter C up there. The moment you think you know now, Monica, hit that button. That's the important part. Pat and Liz, good luck to you. Monica, to you too. Question. What C is a French wine district or who makes Coupe de Villes? Yes, Monica?
Cadillac.
Cadillac is the right answer, and you're off to a good start. What do you know? Isn't that funny? I'm talking about wine, never knowing of these 26 questions which might come up next. Where are you going, Monica?
To the B, please.
Letter B. Okay, answer starts with a B. Everybody ready? What B is what some cooks do to a turkey? Oh, that's Monica.
Baste.
Baste is the right answer. You got another one. Rest of the question, or is what some seamstresses do to a seam during a fitting. Okay, where to?
T, please.
Letter T. Question. Answer starts with T. What T has its atoms so tightly bonded together that almost...
Tetrahedron?
Nope. Put it again over there in the family pair. Raise your hand, either one thinks they know it. What T has its atoms so tightly bonded together that almost nothing can break it apart or stick to it? Not even baked-on grease. There's Pat's hand.
Teflon?
Teflon is the right answer. That's baked on grease. Last few words of those multiple questions are the denouement. Where are you going, Pat?
D, please, Bill.
Okay, family pair got in there and through the blocker, and now they're going to try to make that side-to-side connection. Doing well, Monica. You got the hang of it. Here comes the question. What, D, was the event that took place in Weehawken, New Jersey, when Mr. Burr met... That's you, Liz?
Duel.
Duel is the right answer. Mr. Hamilton was the opponent. Alexander. Weehawken, right across the Hudson River from lower New York. Where you going, Liz?
M, please.
Lower Manhattan, not lower New York. Letter M. Ready, Monica? Pat and Liz? What M is the light, strong substance used in spacecrafts that is the only metal commercially mined from seawater? Pat's going to take a chance.
Magnesium?
Good chance. Magnesium is right. Okay, Pat. Back on a roll here. Where are you going?
G, please, Bill.
Letter G, and Monica's going to try to block. Well, that would start her line going again. Question. What G is named for a Hebrew cloak popular during the Middle Ages and is a fabric with diagonal lines woven into it? Pat.
Grosgrain?
Nope. Repeat the whole question for you now, Monica. You get a free shot. What G is named for a Hebrew cloak popular during the Middle Ages and is a fabric with diagonal lines woven into it? Time. Gabardine.
Oh.
Gabardine. Okay, we come up with another G question. Answer starts with G. Everybody ready? What G is currently part of northern Israel and in ancient... Liz?
Gaza?
Nope. Repeat it for you now, Monica. What G is currently part of northern Israel and in ancient times was the principal site of Christ's ministry?
Golan?
No. Galilee.
Oh.
Galilee. The Sea of Galilee. I've heard that. Okay, we come up with another G question. What G was a naval base during Texas's revolt against Mexico during 1835, or is a popular... Yes, Liz?
Galveston?
Glenn Campbell's song. Galveston is right. Well, now where?
N, please.
Okay, I knew it was going to be N or U. This will win a game for the family pair. Takes 2 games for a match. Question, if they get it. Monica might block here. What N may grow on trees planted from peach seeds because the two... Pat.
Nectarines?
Nectarines is right. That's a game. Congratulations. That's a game for the family pair and another $500. Isn't that funny? The question goes on. I always finish the questions. What N may grow on trees planted from peach seeds because the two fruits grow on identical trees? I didn't know that. I don't believe it either. When you get... Did someone look this up? Who looked it up? Ben Turpin. Fine, Ben. Good to... Yeah, that's an old joke. And God bless you, looker-upper. Anyway, nectarines and peaches, both don't know one tree from a hole in the orchard or something like that. So it's another $500 for the family pair, and we'll be back in just a moment. But right now we have a word for you. Nectarines and peaches. I don't believe that. I don't buy that nectarine peach stuff. I don't very often take issue with our experts because they are indeed sort of impeccable. But, you know, if a nectarine grows on a peach tree, then why can't an apple grow on an orange tree? You can't mix apples and oranges, Hilton. Or you can, yes. All right. Anyway, we will get to the bottom of that, friends, and let you know. So don't keep your phone off the hook. So Pat and Liz have $108,500, and Monica Tarantino, a name I love. That's a lovely, lilting name. You're going to try to tie it all up now,
Yes,
okay?
I am.
All right, good luck. Question, we'll begin with a Q, because we're starting this game with a Q. Everybody ready? Here we go. Q. What Q is the Q in IQ? Pat, quick.
Quotient.
You're right. Boy, you were quick with that button. I didn't mean quick answer. I wasn't hurrying, you know. I was commenting on the fact that you were quick. For intelligence quotient. Then it has a note here, 31. Wonder whose that is. Oh, yes, I figured that would be about his. Right. Okay, Pat, where are you going?
L, please, Bill.
Letter L. Question. What L is the favorite jelly bean flavor? Yes, Monica.
Licorice.
Licorice is right. I
value. What has our country come to? And all these years of our democracy and the richest nation in the world. Question on a typical game show is, what ale is the favorite jelly bean flavor of Vice President George Bush? And the answer, friends, is licorice, and you heard it here. Congratulations, Monica.
Thank you.
You get 4 jelly beans for that answer.
Thank you.
And a red hickey. Where are you going now?
R, please.
Okay, letter R. Everybody ready? What R was plundered and burned? Monica.
Rome.
No? Okay, as far as it went. Now we repeat it for either of the family pair. What R was plundered and burned by the British Army under Benedict Arnold and is currently the capital of Virginia? Pat?
Richmond.
Richmond is the right answer. Okay. A second part. All right, where to, Pat?
P, please, Bill.
Letter P. Question coming answer starts with P. What P is the game originally played by Persians where players chase a rolling ball while riding on horses? Yes, Pat.
Polo.
Back. Polo is the right answer. You did it again. Reminder, family pair all-time money winners at $108,500 trying to make the possible 120, and we'll be back to pick up this game in just a moment, but right now, this for you. I have here a photocopy of a page from a reliable, I assume, and famous encyclopedia, and I quote from it about the nectarine and peach coming from the same tree. Quote, nectarine. It's a fruit much like a peach. The only important difference between the two is that nectarines have smooth skin and peaches are fuzzy, we know that. They come from identical trees. Nectarines often originate from peach seeds, and peaches may come from nectarine seeds. Botanists do not know which originated first, the chicken or the egg. I mean, the nectarine or the peach. These are probably the same guys who didn't know about the chicken and the egg, but they wouldn't be botanists, would they? But anyway, friends, you heard it here. A nectarine can grow from a peach seed, and a peach can grow from a nectarine seed. Okay. And if a peach grows from a nectarine seed and you would have preferred a nectarine, shave the peach. Help shave the whatever. Well, now, where were we, Pat? I think you had given me the last correct answer. We straightened that out. Where are you going?
A, please, Bill.
Okay, it's getting close for the family pair to our all-time money winner. Monica, hop right in there if you think you possibly can. It's good to take a chance. I took 2. I will put the nethermost back. Question. What A is the Maryland location of the United... Yes, Liz?
Annapolis?
States Naval Academy. Annapolis is the right answer. Yes?
C, please.
Letter C. Okay, we'll not quite do it, but it's getting close. What C was once the most popular vegetable among wealthy Romans who believed it had medicinal value? Yes, Liz?
I think it was...
Oh, I'm sorry, Pat. Give Pat a chance.
I believe it's carrots.
No, it's
No?
not. No.
Okay.
Okay, we repeat it now for you, Monica. Sorry about that, Pat. What C was once the most popular vegetable among wealthy Romans who believed it had medicinal value and today is the sidekick to many a corned beef?
Cabbage.
Cabbage is the right answer, right. Corned beef and cabbage. Where are you going, Monica?
T, please.
Letter T. Okay. Here it comes. What T is a town in Oregon or the kind of cheddar cheese named after it? Tillamook. I knew there was a Tillamook cheese, but I didn't know it was cheddar. But anyway, that's it. We come up with another T question, something the 4 of us will know a little more about, I hope. Okay, answer starts with T. Ready with your button. What T does a walrus use to... That's Pat.
Tusk.
Tusk is the right answer, to rake the ocean floor in search of food. All right, look at that design we're getting there. Where are you going now, Pat, he asks.
W, please, Bill.
Letter W, and still will not quite do it. Okay, here comes question. Answer starts with W. Ready, Monica? What W is a town in Massachusetts or a famous dictionary maker? Pat.
Webster.
Webster is the right answer, and you have another one. WBZ-TV That's Boston, unless I'm sadly mistaken. Yeah, fine. So they carry our program, and that's nice of them to do that. Where are you going, Pat?
S, please, Bill.
Well, take a look there and you see what happens. If the family pair gets it, it's game and match. And a shot to get that much closer to our top limit. Monica, you won a block. Possible game and match. Here's the question. S. What S starred Marlon Brando in Red Buttons? And game match, Pat.
Sayonara.
Sayonara is the right answer. You've won it all again. Congratulations. Okay. The rest of that question to complete it, and is the Japanese word for goodbye. But you didn't need it. You had game and match, Pat and Liz. Monica, you played well.
Thank you, Bill.
Played well. You up against a team on a hot streak and a very fine team of players. So we have some very nice consolation prizes for you, but you sit there and relax. You don't have to do anything or go anywhere. We'll be back here in just a moment to give the McCarthys a chance at another $5,000. Right now, this for you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Match game. You'll laugh your blank off tonight at 9 p.m. and 1 a.m. Eastern.
They've been alternating to this point with Pat as captains, deciding who's coming up here. What do you say, Pat?
I think it's my turn, Bill.
Your turn. Come on up, and I sure hope you do it. Give you a shot at another 5,000 big one. Boy. Well, you've been here before.
Yes.
I explained it just, for the people at home and record and things like that. Start at the left and work across the board. The moment you make the connection, the gold to the gold, $5,000. And if you miss, we put a block up, and we blank out the square in which you missed, and you should be able to work your way around. All that you know. There's 60 seconds in which to do it. You now have 109. This would give you 114. Oh, boy. Okay, the clock will begin when you tell me where you want to go. Take your breath before you start. You start at your leisure. Good luck.
TV.
Star Wars villain.
Darth Vader.
Right.
G.
Waterproof overshoes.
Galoshes.
Right.
DVD.
Ronald Reagan hosted it.
I don't know.
All right.
OUAT.
Fairy tale opening.
Once Upon a Time. MOD.
Charity launched by FDR.
March of Dimes.
Right.
JD.
Nicknamed the Manasseh Mauler.
Jack Dempsey.
I knew you'd get that one. I knew you were going to get that one. Oh, boy. Okay. You're in there. Yeah, you did very well. Where are they? $114,000. Oh, that's marvelous. The one you missed, DVD, I just heard someone in the audience call it out. Ronald Reagan, not during the playing of the game. Ronald Reagan hosted it, Death Valley Days. Remember that?
I remember it now.
20 Mule Team, was it not? 20 Mule Team Borax?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you, Liz and Pat, you can be proud of each other. You have $114,000, and all you need is one more perfect game, and you will have won the limits. Go on back and rest for a moment. Rest, he says. Easy for me to say. May we take a look, or may we meet our next opponent, please, for our family pair. It is Melinda Carfagno. Hello, Melinda. Melinda, it's nice to see you. Welcome. Did I pronounce your name right?
You sure did. Not many people do that.
I studied Italian when I was in announcer school or something like that. What do you do, Linda?
I'm
Melinda.
a housewife.
Okay.
I have 2 beautiful daughters and a husband.
Okay.
And I was born at Burbank Community Hospital, and I haven't gotten out of here since.
My goodness, I'm glad you dropped in before you left. You know how it works, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Waiting on that button now, because that's the important thing. We're going to start this game with the letter Z. Okay, answer starts with a Z. Melinda ready, Pat and Liz ready. Z. What Z is known as Italian squash? That's Melinda.
Zucchini?
Zucchini's right, Melinda. Carfagno's on the board. Well, okay.
E, please.
All right, the letter E. E question. What E is where Commodore Perry defeated... That's Pat.
Erie.
Erie is right. Finish the question in a moment. Commodore Perry defeated the British Navy and is one of the smallest of the Great Lakes. Erie was the answer. It's all tied up, and we'll be back in just a moment. But would you watch this for a few seconds? I think we'll do whatever you want to do. Well, we got the game started. Melinda, we'll ask you to pick it up again next time, okay? They
Love
played
to.
a pretty good game. And Liz and Pat, I know you're going to be back. You're not going to leave town until you finish this thing out one way or another. 114,000 for our family pair. Top possible winnings is 20 times to the big boy, so that makes 120. They can do it in just one more. And Melinda, it's possible you could. Oh, I bet you could. Thank you both, for all three of you, for being here, and we would appreciate it if you join us tomorrow and see whether our family pair goes for the 120 or whether Melinda comes through. Thank you, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Some of our contestants will receive a 22-piece master mechanic multi-drive socket set from True Value Hardware Stores with combined value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide. Any Collegizer CA90 air treatment systems remove tobacco smoke, odors, pollen, and dust. Keep the air you breathe fresher and cleaner. And from Amity, a two-piece ensemble including key case and card head and Amity's antique vintage pattern feature multi-view card case and deep fill pocket. And Hush Puppy gloves for working casual wear. Active men and women choose Hush Puppies, their hands' best friends. And a gift certificate from Sears Christmas Wish Book featuring a 10% early shopper's discount. You'll get your holiday shopping off to a beautiful start when you wrap up a beautiful Christmas at Sears. And from Mr. Coffee, a gift pack featuring America's #1 coffee maker. A genuine Mr. Coffee accessories, including an extra decanter and Mr. Coffee filters.
How are you, Ruby? Give me a kiss.
You kiss old lady? You must be hard up.
Richard Dawson, Equal Opportunity Ladies Man, today on Game Show Network.
This is Bob Hilton speaking for Blockbusters. Commercials from Bill Todman Productions.
Join us for the best of